Minimalism is a well-known lifestyle that encourages people to downsize their possessions and focus on experiences rather than things. It can be tracked back to the 1960s and 1970s when artists started exploring the concept of minimal art. Art that is stripped down to its most basic elements. Though the idea has been around for years, it has developed major fame in recent years as more and more people strive to simplify their lives and spend less time focused on material items. Colin Wright once said, "What minimalism is really all about is reassessment of your priorities so that you can strip away the excess stuff, the possessions and ideas and relationships and activities that don't bring value to your life." Number 10. You'll be happier. Studies show that minimalism is a key contributor to happiness. As our lives become more and more cluttered with physical possessions and psychological stimuli, it becomes harder for us to focus on what is more important to us. Minimalism helps us do just that. By eliminating distractions in our environment, we can pay attention to the valuable things in life. If you truly make a commitment to leading a minimalist lifestyle, you'll find that you have more time to do the things you love. Your energy levels will also increase as you eliminate the stress of having too much stuff and a demanding schedule. Minimalism is also associated with increased awareness of your surroundings. You will become more mindful and aware of the world around you when you're not constantly focused on work or other obligations. Taking steps towards minimalism and living a simpler life will increase your sense of self-esteem and independence. As a bonus, you will feel less materialistic, which will give you a more positive outlook on life. When you get rid of clutter that doesn't add value to your life, you learn to appreciate the things that do matter more. You can feel good about what you have instead of feeling bad because you don't have enough. Number 9. Your organization skills will improve. Minimalism helps you develop better organizational habits by increasing focus, releasing mental space, and establishing priorities. When people incorporate minimalism, one of the first things they notice is how much time they have. When you're not constantly distracted by the clutter and unending tasks in your life, it's much easier to stay focused on what's important. By reducing the number of physical objects in your life, you also free up mental space. It won't matter what you have, where it is, or why you still have it after all this time. With a clearer focus on what's more important, you're going to be able to see what your priorities are, and you'll be able to make sure those things are well organized and easy to find so nothing gets in their way. According to researchers at Yale University, clutter can be distracting, making it difficult to focus. Additionally, research has shown that excess clutter can make it difficult to relax. And who can work well when they're stressed? By embracing a minimalist mindset, you can reduce clutter in your own workspace and focus on the task in hand. Number 8. A home free of clutter. You know that feeling when you open a closet and it's so full of stuff that you have to fling your arm against everything in there to get the door closed? Yeah, we do too. It's not fun. With minimalism, you can free up more space in your home and life by getting rid of things that aren't important or useful to you anymore. The result will be a simpler and less demanding living environment, which will ultimately lead to a happier state of mind since you won't be as distracted. While the average home size in the US has grown by more than 1,000 square feet over the past 50 years, storage space has not kept up with that increase. In fact, as homeowners fill their space with stuff, they're running out of places to put it. This can translate to hours spent searching for lost items, frustration over trying to organize things, and feeling like your home no longer belongs to you. Now, let's look at some stats that will leave you in awe. American homes typically contain 300,000 articles, according to the LA Times and NBC News. A British child owns an approximate number of 238 toys, yet uses only 12 of them, according to an article published in the UK Telegraph. Additionally, women in England have on average 22 unworn garments in their wardrobe that they may have even forgotten that they were there. Number 7. It is environmentally friendly. Consider all of the things you've bought just because they were on sale, or because a stranger told you it was the hottest new product, or because all of your friends had them. Minimalists are known to be less consuming. They are aware of what they need and do not need. Before they purchase anything, they contemplate if the product is going to be useful to them or not. And if the answer is no, then they do not buy it. Basically, they do not purchase things that will add to landfills. Minimalists create less waste, which is good for the environment. In addition to creating less waste through their conscious consumption, minimalists also tend to be more intentional about their consumer decisions they make, which means that they are likely to purchase things that don't have plastic packaging or contain toxins, both of which pollute groundwater sources. Minimalists are typically more conscious of the impact of the things they buy on their carbon footprint. This can mean purchasing produce grown locally or buying items at thrift stores rather than buying new ones. Both reduce greenhouse gas emissions caused by long-distance product transportation to transport products. Number 6. Minimalism relieves chronic conditions. According to some experts, minimalism can be helpful for people with chronic conditions such as asthma or allergies. The theory behind this is that by decluttering your space and reducing dust, you can reduce the symptoms associated with these conditions. Once you have purged any unnecessary items, you can organize what remains into neat categories, and then try minimizing what you consume as well, eating fewer processed foods and buying only the necessities at the grocery store. Number 5. Minimalism alleviates depression and anxiety. A recent study conducted at the University of Texas at Dallas suggests that indeed, minimalism can offer relief from chronic pain and other conditions. According to the researchers, those who lived minimally had more free time, so they were able to spend more time exercising or engaging in other activities they enjoyed. As a result of this increased time spent living in their passion zone, their anxiety and depression levels decreased, and their overall health and happiness improved. In addition, minimalists report experiencing less acute stress than their non-minimalist counterparts. By adopting a minimalist lifestyle, you can prevent chronic ailments like arthritis, diabetes, heart disease, and even depression. Additionally, by managing their finances better than non-minimalists, they can reduce feelings of stress and worry about money. There are many studies and stats regarding this, and UCTV's A Cluttered Life, Middle Class Abundance report is one of them. It reported that women who are concerned by the number of things have exhibited higher levels of stress hormone, which is known by the name cortisol. Men, on the other hand, showed no such effects. Number 4. It can even help with weight loss. Can minimalism really help with weight loss? The answer is a resounding yes. On the surface, it may not seem like there's a connection between the two. However, minimalism is all about focusing on what's important to you, cutting out the things that don't serve you and improve your life. And if you think about it, losing weight is also something that has to do with an intentional lifestyle change. A major part of weight loss is creating a substantial habit of eating healthy food and exercising regularly. This means making conscious choices every day that revolve around looking after yourself and taking care of your body. The same focus on self-care is at the root of minimalism, so it makes sense that they go hand in hand. Additionally, minimalism is about clearing out anything that doesn't bring value to your life, including things like junk food. This way, you have more room for only the things that serve you and make you happy, like kale smoothies. Number 3. Maintaining a clean home is easier. When your room is clean and uncluttered, you have no choice but to examine your inner state. Marie Kondo. The concept of minimalism is often associated with cleanliness and simplicity. A further advantage of minimalism is that it can help maintain a clean home. Dusting and vacuuming are easier when you don't have a lot of stuff. There's also less laundry since you are not constantly changing outfits or buying new ones. Plus, having everything put in its place makes it easier to tidy up your home and put things away. In a study reported by NBC News, 84% of survey respondents said they were concerned about the state of their homes. And of that percentage, 55 of these reported that this has caused major stress in their lives. Number 2. Saving money will be possible. In what ways does minimalism help you save money? The answer is twofold. As a first step, minimalism encourages you to focus on what you really need and value, rather than impulsively buying things you don't need. As a long-term result, you'll save a substantial amount of money. In addition, minimalism helps you save money by simplifying your lifestyle and eliminating unnecessary costs. For example, by owning fewer possessions, you have less to maintain and insure, and you can save on storage costs. In addition, minimalism can help you save money on travel and entertainment costs by encouraging you to live a more focused and deliberate life. As a result, minimalism is not only a helpful lifestyle choice, but it can also be a great way to save. If you enjoyed it so far, please like this video and leave a comment. What is your best way to save money? Number 1. You can help others when you adopt minimalism. For many minimalists, minimalism is most valuable because of its positive impact on others. Having decluttered their homes and getting rid of unnecessary possessions, they often discover that they have a lot of extra stuff to donate to charity. Additionally, they have more time and energy for volunteering and contributing to their communities. Furthermore, minimalists often motivate others to adopt a minimalist lifestyle, which can help reduce consumption and waste. As more people embrace minimalism, society as a whole will reap significant benefits.